Mr. Chairman, obviously quite an exciting day for Hartlepool United. Can you just sum up all the key events that are going on today?
I think it's the first step of many with the council, with the Memorandum of Understanding getting signed today, so it's an exciting time. But as I said, it's the first step of many steps to come yet.
A lot of people will read the press release and kind of want to figure out what's going on. The plan is not to completely flatten the stadium, but almost redevelop it, not just for this town, but the community as well.
It'll be done in steps. I think that's the intention. That one stand will get built, and then you still use the rest of the facilities, and then the other one will get demolished. That type of thing. So it'll be done in stages.
Has this been almost a long time coming, type of thing?
Yes, as I said, we got speaking to the council 2.5 years ago, and that was always the aim when we first took over. But as ever, these things take time, so it took a while to get to this stage. But I like to think now we've got over the first hurdle. Now we can move on.
I think Pils fans obviously need to understand. This is maybe not. It's not going to happen next week. It's probably not going to happen next season either. It's a long-term project for yourself, the club, and the whole town.
Yes, I think Mark Maguire, when he first set off down this route, and he put a vision of Project 2025 in, and I think that's probably the realistic target, because these things don't happen overnight.
It's been a few years for Hartlepool fans where it's been constant negative, not really anything to cheer about. You mentioned earlier on, but as well as off the pitch, on the pitch, we have to mention playoff final this Sunday. How's your nerves?
My nerves are okay. It's the players who need to hold their nerve, I think. But yeah, we're quietly confident. I think on our day we can beat anybody. I think we've proved that over and over again. We proved that last Sunday. But as always, you need the right decisions going for you on the day, and things falling for you. So with a bit of luck, we'll get that, and we'll get over the final hurdle.
I know you mentioned a few times how much you back Dave and the boys, but how pleased have you been watching from the stands this season?
I think it's as good as it's going to get. That's the quick answer. But the boys have done really well. Dave and his team have done exceptionally well as well, and we've got there because of them. And it's 44 games played now, one more to go, get one more win, and everybody's happy.
Personally, if we won, what would it mean to you?
As I've said in other interviews, that it'll be a dream come true, because as a football fan growing up, and these are the sort of things you dream of, and if that comes, it comes true at the weekend, it'll be great.
Prediction and goal scorers?
I'm not going to name the goal scorers, but I'll go for 2-0.
2-0. We just want to extend on from what we spoke about earlier on, Mr. Chairman, and ask about what is the long-term vision, obviously in partnership with the council.
Well, the long-term vision is to have a facility, a community hub, and that will involve office facilities, conference facilities during the week, and educational facilities as well. So it brings everything together, and I think there's a plan of 3G pitches, etc., so the local community can use during the week. So all that's been discussed, and with a bit of luck, we'll get there.
Obviously, we know how much the importance of stuff is on the pitch for you, but as you've just mentioned, off the pitch as well, you won't just be working within the football club. As you said, education, building the community facilities is all in part of them plans as well.
Yeah, that's important to everybody. I think that's important to the town, and I think it just brings everybody together. It knits in well with everything for a build up to the Saturday and a football match, and getting more people involved, more pupils here education wise, and more kids playing football during the week on the same site, and they can watch their heroes play on a Saturday. And
this has obviously just been an agreement with yourself and the council, and everyone seems to be on the same page with this as well.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's been quite a lot of hard work behind the scenes to get us to this stage. But as I said earlier, that this is the first step of many to come.